Ribbidi-bidi, ribbidi-bidi. Test 1, 2. Ribbidi-bidi.
Can't go out there. No.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. My name is CHILLIN.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense. And they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Stafford. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Stafford now to throw. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Now Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. That one a first down pickup of 8. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Pass complete there to McCool. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is off and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Flushed out right.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Motioning to the left is Robinson. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the right sideline.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Pat Freiermuth.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Stafford. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Now it's Peterson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. It's got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Breaks a tackle. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Pickett back to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, Pickett. Complete, it's Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Pickett finding Johnson there. 1st down, Steelers. They'll try the right side with Harris. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Steelers at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
You talk about this Rams defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee.
And Higbee going to have a Rams 1st down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Back to throw, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing is Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now a play fake it at Stafford. That's complete to his tight end Higbee. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Again, it's Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Open man is Atwell, complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Here's Stafford. This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2 Atwell. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Setting up the screen, Harris. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford will get this one complete to Atwell. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Stafford throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He finds Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. Finding room at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's got this down to the 35. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back to throw. Pickett. Flush to his right. And he just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Pickett. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Pass complete there to Nakua. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country, the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Off play action, Pickett on the move to his left. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he's brought down. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. They hand this off to Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Pickett sets up play action. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get it down inside the 25. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. Pass is caught. Pickens on the comeback route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw, Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point put through by Boswell, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To the right side, incomplete to Atwell. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
2nd and 5. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. There he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now a give, running left is Harris. Bulldozes past him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
He'll buy some time right. Crossing left, catch made by Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Harris. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Again, it's Harris. And this time he is in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. 2nd down and 4. To throw is Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Stafford looks to throw again. And he'll find Higbee open downfield. Touchdown, LA! Tyler Higbee, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, You got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of them. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This is Harris. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. First and 10. Here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Now he's loose at the 40. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll toss to Harris. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. So right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Boswell's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover. The end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So now Stafford and the Rams down by 9. 1:39 to go. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 75 yards. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And
this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
2nd and 11.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll run again.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the Steelers, they climb back to 5.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at tight end Pat Freiermuth. It was a nice round number for him last week.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time, and they're led by the former #1 pick in the draft in his third season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 24 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. Now Lawrence. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Washington. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lawrence. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. The kick by McManus is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 1st downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 2nd-year pro out of Pitt, looking for a big jump in year 2, Kenny Pickett. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris.
Pickett didn't quite lead Pittsburgh to the promised land in his first season as the hometown kid and franchise quarterback, but he did impress once he got in the field. Winning 7 games helped keep the vaunted streak of not losing seasons alive in the Steel City.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 24 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
A solid stiff arm. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A gain of 3, second down. They run again with Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Pickett. And that will be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
Oh, look at that. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Here's Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. And they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 3rd down and 13. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get that underneath Etienne. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Etienne is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And it's caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking on the midfield logo. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And that is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
This one caught by Ridley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed of 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, for incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll throw again with Pickett. Here's the former Jaguar, Allen Robinson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Pickett. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Fancy footwork in midfield, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So on fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Lawrence. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. So we reach halftime here in the message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Pickett now on first down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to have another first first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. Here's Pickett. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Escaping the pressure. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point pulled through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now, time for their first possession of half number 2. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. And terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Etienne once more. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Lawrence. And he can't hang on to it. And the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points.
Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down one does for me.
George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Pickett will look to throw it here. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the groundwork for them, so they keep handing it to him.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the right side with Harris. Down to the 42, second down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They go play action now. Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Etienne up the middle. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll go again with Etienne. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. In motion right is Ridley. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence to throw. This complete to Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. What a huge play. We could have been watching the go-ahead point sail through the uprights. Instead, special teams coming through with a huge block.
And I think we just throw strategy out the window here. Forget all that. We just saw the biggest moment of the game, and that could have been the most decisive play at that moment.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Back to throw. Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Pickett down to a knee, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.
first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Well, the Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time, and it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads them out in his 12th NFL campaign.
Those who expected Ryan Tannehill to go quietly into the night after the Titans drafted Will Levis, well, they clearly don't know this man well at all. He's a fighter and former comeback player of the year and expects to have his best season yet as a pro in this campaign.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
That one's taken in by Spears.
So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
On now is Ty Zentner to punt.
On the return is Peterson. Ooh, with a juke.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffling.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now Pickett. Got his man, it's Warren. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Washington. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Warren.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Allen Robinson. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick return, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Tannehill. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Throw left side here into the hands of Wesco, the tight end. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got it. Touchdown. Chigakakwo from 6 yards away. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pickett. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Running left, it's Warren. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. A time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, All right. The body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tennessee.
Tannehill. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Keanu Benton in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And a blocked field goal. So not only an opportunity missed, an opportunity made there on special teams.
Without a doubt, and I need to check with my analytics guy because every coach we've ever talked to, they always say, if you block a kick in special teams, your team wins 90+% of the time. I've never truly seen that number quantified, but that's how coaches believe.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Warren. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
2nd down, here's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down.
And on 4th down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers.
Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Tennessee offense set to go again. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
first down carry for Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30. Micah Fitzpatrick, the all-pro safety, up to make the stop. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Osborne. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The handoff, running left, Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll give him 40 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has... deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Pickett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the 50, it's Tannehill. That's complete. It's Josh Whalley. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Tannehill now to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tannehill. Going for the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's touchdown. Chigakakwo as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Back to throw. Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
3rd and 2, Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens from 4 yards out. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That's well good with the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now Tannehill. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. On now is the Titans punter as he's on here to punt it away. Now it's Peterson. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. George Pickens and the Steelers headed back out for another series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they... Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Got his man, it's Warren. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Pickett going to keep it himself, and he is going to have the Steelers 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A handoff for Warren. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Well, now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. K.J. Osborne, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it. Warren.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Inside the 10. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Now run with Warren.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren.
Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
CHILLIN with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
and 9.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Now Tannehill going to move him around.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Tannehill.
Throw left side, and Osborne has it.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the cover.
And it's a Titans touchdown. K.J. Osborne, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
Here's Warren.
Shoves him aside.
189 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. He finds his man Johnson. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there in a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. There he goes left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. CHILLIN taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tannehill on first down. We'll find Osborne here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On second down, here's Tannehill. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this.